Hello everybody, my name is JJamJim, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play series of Judgment, the apocalypse survival simulation game. In Alpha 15, I believe the next version that will come out of this game, there's been multiple patches, but I believe the next version of this game that comes out is going to be 1.0, and I have been waiting for a while to play this game. I have played maybe like an hour or so of this game. Believe like an alpha 10, 12, somewhere along there. I'm not really sure how the versions have been working, but way back, a while ago. And I really enjoyed it, and I was kind of waiting for the game to come out, but I don't want to wait anymore. I think they're very close. I think it's very close, and if we do enjoy this playthrough, we will continue to play Judgment long after the game has been fully released. So I'm very excited about this game because it is much in the vein of a RimWorld-esque sort of strategy survival, but it involves a lot of different types of things. I think it's very different. It's different enough, at least, and I have not played it. There's been so many things upgraded. There's now like a trading system, and they've enhanced the combat and all of this. So I'm very excited to get into that and to show you all this game. So let's get started. So we'll go into a new game. The difficulty we will do challenging. Expect a real challenge. You will likely lose in your first few attempts. This is the way the game was meant to be played. Not recommended for players who don't enjoy difficult games. I do like difficult games, so I think we're going to continue with that. Show tutorials. I am going to click that. That will enable that. I think it's going to be the best way to do it. Now, for those of you that don't know, Judgment is a game that is about survival. You have colonists, you have villagers, if you will, people that live in your colony, and you'll get new colonists, and they have skills, and they have different jobs that they're good and bad at, and you will fight demons, essentially. The demons have taken over the world, and you have to do seances and things to get the demons out of off the planet or something, and there is an end game. There are different story things that happen. It's very interesting. So I'm looking forward to getting started. So a new game here. We get 3 people to start. Now, I guess, do we have an option to change any of these people? I think you can, but I'm going to just continue with these people. Engineer, a fighter, and a survivalist. I mean, a farmer, gun enthusiast. That seems to be a good idea. Sure, these are all good. I don't really know what all the traits do. We're going to be learning that as we go, but I expect this playthrough to be very interesting and full of twists and turns, and I will try to go through as much of the game as possible in terms of doing, you know, tutorial type of things as we go, and it should be pretty exciting. So let's start. So here we are. Shelter. Here we go. Let's read it. While out camping, 4 of you were attacked by a single powerful creature. Together, you barely managed to take it down, but Ned didn't make it. All around, more red eyes told of awful things looming in the shadows. You grabbed your supplies and made your way back to town, only to find it has been overrun, burning under a red sky. The apocalypse has begun. The 3 of you made your way to a nearby hidden valley that you used to hike to. It seems safe, for now. You should set up camp. Start with a shelter, a place to eat and rest. Build a log cabin, a well, a food table, and a bed. Now, as beds work, sort of what I've found, and maybe it's changed now. Actually, this map is this looks different than it used to look. There's going to be a lot of new things in here. I think this clock, the clock is the same. All right. Creating tasks. Survivors choose their own tasks once created. Collect wood by left-clicking a tree and selecting Chop Tree. There are many interactive objects in the game to create construction or crafting tasks. Open the build or craft menus. So that seems to be about the same. I mean, if you've ever played any games like this before, it is pretty similar when it comes to stuff like that. But let's take a look. Okay, so we have... Now I'm going to pause it real quick. The map looks generally the same. You're sort of on a tile, much like RimWorld, where you have supplies and resources, and I believe these are things that we can scavenge, rubble, we can get scraps, different things like that. And we will just start building. Now, on this map, can I go to the world map? There is a world map mission. That is our mission. So what's different in terms of games like this, in terms of simulation and colony management type of games like this, there are missions. There are different things that they will prompt you to actually accomplish, which is really nice. Inventory, that shows our food and water. We have some stones, and we have salads, which is really nice to eat and very healthy for our people. Create tasks, right. So this is like a different way to tell them to do certain things. However, I believe you can just click on someone and just right-click on it, and it will tell them to do that. They also have gear. They will have armor and equipment that you can craft and build. And then there's also the priorities tab, which is much like RimWorld or Oxygen Not Included, or any really games, new colony management games that are coming out now. They all have similar systems like this. And this just shows, the little arrows show that they are better or worse at certain tasks. So she gets Jan here. I believe Jan is a woman. I'm not sure. Jan here has a negative 50%, so a minus boost to research. And you have to do occult research to do seances and rituals. I don't really know how that all works because I have not dove into that yet at all. I only played in about an hour of this game. So I do not want to make it look like I'm some sort of expert at this game. I am going to be learning this with all of you, but that's how I like it. That's how I like to do my playthroughs and my Let's Plays series, is dive right into it because it's more fun that way. I get surprised while you get surprised, and it's all very real surprises, which makes it more fun. That's what I think. All right, so George, David, and Jan. I'm not going to touch any of these just yet. So basically how you do it is you shift them around, right? Now, collecting water and harvesting farms are going to be very, very important right away. I don't remember what this is. Research? Build? Yes, research. Crafting is also very important. I am going to say training is probably also very important. I wonder if I can shift. So you're very good at chopping wood. I'm going to say chopping wood goes up here. Patrol, yeah, not so much. How about you search debris next? Let's kind of put some of the higher things above the rituals. I'm going to say you can train, but I would rather you do some of these first. Yeah, I'm not going to mess around with those too much. We'll kind of do that as we go. And let's get started. So we need to build a... Oh, wait, this always look the same? I think these look different. These like quarries. I'm actually not entirely sure. So let's build a log cabin. Now you can build two different sizes of log cabins. I'm going to prefer to build the larger one. And let's do it on this stuff. I think, how do I rotate? Probably a way to rotate, if I had to guess. How do I rotate? Let's just take a look real quick. Key mapping. I think I know you can. Multiple craft move, multiple builds. Can you not? No, you have to be able to rotate. Yes, period and comma. Got it. Okay, so let's build a log cabin. And there we are. So I think I would like this built here-ish. And then we'll build the well. Let's go right there. Move the camera by moving... oh, excuse me. Or using the WASD keys. Use a scroll wheel to zoom in and out. Yes, of course. So, someone will go build that. I don't really know what the priority actually is set up for this colony management. Yes. Oh, you can select which types of food you want them to eat. Survivor will eat one of each type per meal. Survivors gain bonuses based on the amount of food they eat. Food bonuses are recalculated per survivor every time they eat. Hover over the mouse over the food types. Got it. Global bonuses show a list of all bonuses or penalties that are currently active and affect all survivors. These include passive bonuses from research bonuses or penalties from random events, ritual effects. Right. Right. And yes, we will get attacked. We will get attacked by people. Well, demons, I should say. But I think they may have added other people that will attack you. I don't really remember. When active, select survivors to see their combat positions and right-click to set combat positions. Let's not delve too far into all of that stuff just yet. So we need the house, and then what else do we need? I think we need to build a bed and a food table and a well. So let's build a well, and let's put it real close here to where we are stationed. I'm just going to pop it right there. Now, George... Can you come down here and collect some scraps for us, please? Excellent. That is built. That was very, very fast. Good work. Good work. Let's do a food table. See, and these huts are not very big, right? So they do... I'm not entirely sure which way this might go. Guess it only goes one way or the other. So... let's go there. David's gathering water as we speak. You can see the little wheel spin as he gathers water. Let's do that. Let's also do a bed. And that will go just there. Okay. And then I think I'd like to build another cabin, but it's probably going to cost me some wood. I can do this small one, but the 2x2 seems very... it's almost too small. So let's maybe gather some wood. Ah, here we go. You now have a base of operations, but you are far from safe. Your supplies won't last forever. If you don't find a food and water source, you won't live long enough to worry about those creatures finding you. Before you can grow your own food, you need to learn how. Build an experiment table and research farming. Yes, so there's a lot of research in this game. I'm going to say you can collect water, but how about you chop some trees right now? That will be more beneficial to us because I do want to go right for the... larger cabin. Actually, I probably should have put the food thing in there, but you know what? We can add another bed. You only need, as far as I'm aware, and the little bit that I've played so far, is you really only need one bed for the amount of, right now, for the amount of colonists I have. As we gain more, you will need more beds, but they sort of sleep, I guess you could say they sleep on shifts, and so it's not a huge deal, if you only just have one bed. So, what do we add here? 24 wood. We're going to get... oh, here we go. Needs. In order to be efficient, survivors need to eat and sleep regularly. Hungry survivors will visit the nearest food table to satisfy their hunger as long as food is available for consumption. Survivors only eat prepared food. They will eat one of each food category that is available and receive bonuses from each category eaten. Hover survivors' nutrition bar. Hover over... it's an alpha. It's okay. Hover over a survivor's nutrition bar to see which bonuses are active. Survivors get tired over time. They will seek a free bed. While sleeping, their health will regenerate quicker. And then, of course, they need to drink water. And we gather that at the wells. We can see that right here. Tired survivors are very inefficient in combat, while hungry or thirsty survivors lose health over time. And they also may die. Make sure to have plenty of food, water, and beds. Okay. Great, great, great. Now, are we close? 25 wood. Jan, keep chopping, okay? I think what I can do is actually... where is that? I think I can actually take... how did I do that? Oh, here's the world view. Yeah, we'll take a look at that in a second. I don't remember how to do that. Create task. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. And then I think I can just drag, and then she'll now chop all of those. But let's take a look at what we can build. We're one away. We are going to have to, how do I just, what are the speed? You know what? I'm going to look that up real fast here. Don't quite remember what that is. Decrease speed, keypad plus and minus. That is slightly inconvenient. Can I change that? I would like to change that. Increase speed. Let's do... I'd like to... Can I change it? Modified from the title screen only. Okay. Then no. I will do that in between episodes here. We are still on our first day. About 14 hours in. We still have... they've eaten 3 food already. Or 4 now? David's gathering more water. I don't know if water is maybe not the highest priority at this point. We can build another cabin, so I'm going to pause it real quick. And let's do another cabin that is... I don't believe we can build on the stone. Oh, I can sort of build there. Let's spin this bad boy to right there, okay? Actually... I'm going to cancel that. I thought there was a gap there, but there's not. So, I think, yeah, that, I see. I see how the squares work. I got it. Got it. All right, let's just go there. Okay, so someone's going to go and build that. Can you, Jan, I'm going to say, let's see, Jan... Where's the tasks here? No. Where do I find the... No. Colony management. I see. Where's the... I'm trying to figure out... I guess there's got to be a priorities tab that's easier to do than that. Where's the water at? How about you do that there, Jan? Do some other things first. Like, realistically, where's building at? George should be doing that. But George is doing scraps right now, which is fine. We need to collect resources, then that'll be good. Jan's going to get this up, and then we'll get a research table going. I have no idea how we're doing. We could be terrible. So this is... Yes, let's talk about the enemy awareness bar. So right now it's at 3%. Enemy awareness of your colony determines how often and how strong enemy raids will be. Awareness increases over time. Larger populations cause awareness to increase faster. Other factors can affect awareness levels, such as research buildings, rituals, and missions. So right now it's going up slowly, but not crazy fast, right? There we are. All right, so let's not demolish it. Let's build a workbench that is rather large. And we'll also build an experiment table. That is not what I want. I need to... Let's go there, I guess. And then we can start researching things, which will be very, very nice. We can always get another bed in here, so I'm not super worried that we made this a larger cabin. Jan is still collecting water. George is still collecting some scraps. Don't really know what he's finding. Some bits and pieces, some odds and ends, I guess. I'm going to keep it on just the 2-speed for now. This might be too fast and we're going to not keep up with things. I might actually have George... Here's what I'm going to do. Create tasks. Quarry. Let's quarry some stone. I think that's going to be helpful. David, what are you doing? You're quarrying stone. And George... Can you build that? I think George is meant to build anyway. Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. So it's different than RimWorld, where if I tell someone to manually do something, they will continue to do it until I tell them not to. Which is going to probably take a little bit of getting used to, frankly. Because I don't really know, how that all works, right? But, it's a nice little start so far, I think. Methinks. Okay. Okay, good. This is built. Game speed. Yep. Okay. So, let's start researching farming. We can't because we do not have the research bench up, but we can craft now. Survivors can craft advanced materials, food, and equipment. Items are crafted in workstations such as the workbench. Different items require different workstations and materials. Left-click an item to craft. Hold shift to craft 10 of them. Craft 10 of them. Right-click to see more information. Set up automatic crafting. New crafting options become available when suitable research is complete. So we can start making foods, different things. Right now, we can create weapons, which we're going to need because I do not believe we are equipped with anything. No, just fists. So let's craft. Can we craft a bow? Oh, we need arrows. So let's craft 2 arrows and 2 clubs. Scrapping. I see. So we have 30 scraps. I see. Okay. So someone... George is researching right now. Don't know really what he's researching. Farming, I guess. So there's different things here. Base, this is sort of like, you know, animals, leatherworking, all that thing. Crafting is getting woodworking, gathering. I don't know how you necessarily set all of that. I guess farming is researched. Excellent. So what is our mission? We did that. So let's get a farm up. Let's build one. We should have the opportunity to build one now. I guess not. Unlocks vegetable farm. Let's get composite bows. How do I get this going? I think I might be thinking about this wrong. 10/5. Right click for more info. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Okay, well, we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. Food source. You figure out how to farm. Use this knowledge to and build some farms. They will provide a steady supply of food. Resources are running low, but there are plenty lying around the area. You can chop trees for wood, quarry for stone and clay, or search debris for scraps. Build 2 vegetable farms. So, I guess we did it? Unclear. How do I tell you to... I guess they just keep researching? I'll have to figure that one out. Where's the... Here it is. We need some wood. So I'm going to queue some more trees to be chopped. There we go. Someone should get to that. Looks like it's going to be David. Food is running out. Yes. Yes. Can we make any food in here? I do not believe we can. Okay, so let's make 2 bows. We need 3 vegetables. Okay, so we need to have farms. Which I do not believe we can build yet. We're close, though. There, vegetable farms. So let me pause it real quick. It's advantageous to build it near, I'm gonna build... I can't build another one because we're out of wood. Right, but we can build this one, and George will get right to that. And then someone will sow the crops. I don't remember who is a farmer. Oh, it's Jan. Jan will farm. Okay. Good. Okay, George. No, George. Can you go sleep right now? No, George is eating. Yeah, we're running out of food. I need to get some vegetables. If I remember correctly, I believe the vegetables grow pretty fast. Now you're going to go sleep. George, sleep. George, sleep. Well, he's just going to take a little cat nap. I don't really know. It's like 8 o'clock, I guess. That's okay. These 2 aren't sleeping, but you're going to get back up. Okay, that was a quick cat nap. That was maybe 35, 40 minutes. All right, so this is now... Jan is going to plant crops. We can build another vegetable farm. I'm going to put them right next to each other. I think that's going to be just fine. And David's going to chop some stone. What is this? Metals. Okay. We'll probably get some of that. There is medicine in this rubble, so we probably should get some of that going. Now, in terms of base inventory. So, what do we have here? What are you good at? What are you good at? Skills. Let's take a look at your skills. You have good evasion skills. Okay. Damage stats. Melee is not down. Rifle accuracy is plus 25%. Okay, so George, I'm going to... Okay, arm yourselves. There we go. These farms should keep you fed for now, but when your colony grows, you will need to build more farms. Remember, you can't eat raw food. You will need to constantly prepare meals. Keep an eye on your water supply, too. Gather water from a nearby well when it starts to run low. Now that you have basic supplies, you should be prepared to defend yourselves. Make some weapons. We have to craft one more club. Attacked! These weapons should help you defend your base from smaller groups of weaker demons. And not a moment too soon. You've been found. Oh my gosh, they didn't even let us have time to do it. Get ready to defend your base. Defend your base. All right then. Well, George, let's give you a bow. Jan, I don't know what you're good at. Nothing in particular, so let's give you... I would rather shoot at them than fight, but I think David might be good. You're a fighter. Your accuracy is really good. So I'm going to give Jan the club. And then David, you're going to take a bow. Good. Now they see that, they can tell they have bows and stuff on them. And it looks like we're probably going to be getting attacked, but I don't see any red just yet. I don't see any demons just yet. Defense preparation. Ah, I see. Okay, here we go. Yes. Good. So David and George are wielding bows, and Jan is wielding the club. I approve. Here we go. In combat, survivors are controlled directly. Survivors attack enemies within their range, but do not move or chase enemies unless instructed to do so. Left-click survivors are their portraits. To select them, once selected, right-click in order to move or attack. Remember that orders can be given while paused. Spacebar quickly pauses and unpauses the game. Select the whole team with the Q key or shift and click to toggle selection. Left-click and drag to select all survivors. Chance to hit can be seen below enemies. Ah, I see. Here we are. Here we are. We have our first attacker, and it is an imp. It is an imp. I don't think this is going to be a massive problem, but let's take it on, head it on. And what's nice, what I really like about this combat scenario is just showing the range of things, right? So if we bring these guys in, David, let's flank over here. Okay, Jan, fire at this thing, please. David's getting hurt. Nicely done, survivors. So George and David got some experience because Jan didn't get a chance to get a hit in. We got some sulfur. Research using occult rituals can be obtained by killing weaker demons. And we killed one imp. Good for us. We did it. Scavenging. That was close. But next time, you may not be so lucky. In order to survive, you can't just keep your head low. You need to figure out what is going on out there and gather supplies from nearby towns. You might want to make some better weapons before heading out. You already know how to make basic bows. Scavenge a nearby location. So, this is, I know, we know kind of about this stuff. That's all good. All right, so there's the demon. He has vanquished. Vanquished and dead. All right, well, everybody, I think before we go and dive into the worldview and doing all that stuff, we have a base set up. We're starting to grow some food. This was a good start to our very, very first episode. I am so excited to continue to play this game and to actually get further than like the 40 minutes I've played, right? Very, very excited, and I hope you will enjoy this playthrough. If you are new to my channel, please do consider hitting the like button and subscribing for more content because I have new videos out every day on my channel. And we are playing other games. RimWorld is a big game on this channel, as well as XCOM 2 is being played right now. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Judgment. Bye everybody.